Good evening, and thank you for joining us here on Cole Camp Tough TV. My name is Jesse Stevens, and I'm here with Cole Moody. We are in the, I don't know what you call this, Coliseum of Shady Spring High School. A little bigger than the Coliseum we play in over there in Cole City. What do you think, Cole?
Yes, definitely. They have really nice facilities over here. Very nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We are here for the boys basketball matchup with Shady Spring High School. First game of the season. Young team, Brock Green starting tonight. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be a great matchup. I'm excited to see how we fare. I think it's gonna be a whole lot more competitive than it has been in past years. I like our odds.
Yeah, I do too. I think, first game, a lot of these boys were 2 weeks ago today. We're playing in a semifinal match in Roane County in sub-zero temperatures in a frozen tundra, you included.
Yeah, myself included. That game was cold.
It was extremely cold, and I say that only because you looked cold, because I was in the press box. It was not cold in there.
You were nice and cozy up there.
I sure was. Looks like our starting lineup tonight is going to be Silas Nelson, Ashton Arthur, Landon Riddle, and Brock Green, and Deegan Williams.
Deegan Williams.
Yeah, Deegan Williams. Nice to see young Deegan Williams out there starting, lefty, good ball player here and on the baseball field.
Yes, absolutely.
Looks like they're doing some sort of presentation here, Cole. What's this?
I believe it's their state championship banner ceremony.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks everybody for joining us, and thanks to our sponsors, Indoor Air Incorporated, your local Train dealer and heating and air conditioning specialist. Please call Jeff Varney for all your HVAC needs. We ran into Mr. Taylor Smith here in the warm-up, and he remarked, longest warm-up he's ever seen. I tend to agree.
Oh, yes, this has been a long one for sure.
Yeah, probably 22, 23 minutes of just shooting around. It's like could have been halftime by now.
Feels like it.
Tip-off, I think. I've been doing football for 3 months. Give me just a minute to get back into it.
16 weeks with the delays and all.
Yeah, that's right. So tip-off scheduled for 7:30. I don't know how long this ceremony here is going to take. I think they might just be showing the end of the Fairmont game there from last year. Not much more than that.
I believe it's about 5 till, so we probably will get it going here.
Let our viewers watch this display here for a second. Coach Ronnie Olson, very excited last year. You said earlier, you remarked they had a 52-game win streak here at home.
Yes, 52-game home winning streak. That is exceptional. I believe it's the longest in state history, I believe.
It would almost have to be. That's
They won it in 2021. They fell just short in 2022.
I wonder how that compares to the Independence Middle School home winning streak. They haven't lost a game there in 3 or 4 years either.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years since Brock was in the 7th grade, I believe.
That's right. Oak Hill, maybe. Who was the last team to beat us there? Oh no, that was an away game.
Yeah, that was away at Oak Hill. Yeah. I'm not sure. Looks like we might be getting close to some basketball here.
We are excited. This is going to be a big matchup. Young Patriot team coming into this house. They haven't lost 52 straight games. But I can tell you this, they've been fired up all week.
Oh, yes, they've been fired up for about 2 weeks. Yeah, so I've penciled this one in for a long time, especially seeing this was the first game on the calendar.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
Yeah,
you love games like these. Defending state champions, on the road, cross-town rivalry. This is awesome. Should be a fun one.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday with Liberty. It's always good to have these cross-county rivalries. You hate it when those kind of games go away. It's close. It makes a lot of sense from a transportation perspective. It's a historical rivalry. It's nice to have.
And I think it helps the kids have fun with it too, because I mean, they banter back and forth all week, and it gives kind of a good vibe to the game. So I think the rivalry games are important.
I do too.
I think you should have to play them every year.
I agree. I think it's important for the community, for both communities.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
I can't imagine a year where Independence girls softball didn't play Shady softball.
Yeah, I mean we play in everything, and I think it's great. Like, I mean, this is a great atmosphere, like great turnout from both sides. This should be fun.
Yeah, it's a pretty packed house for the first game of the season. I see Mr. Terry Poe coming in.
Oh, yes.
Give old Mr. Poe a wave. He's going to roll up here and watch his grandson Deegan Williams play some basketball.
If you've ever been here, you know it gets loud in here. We'll see how the Patriots deal with it early.
Yeah, that's going to be critical. Like last night with that Liberty game, the girls' Liberty game, there's going to be some pressure. Like the Shady will press you.
Shady's going to bring it 94 feet.
Brock Green taking the tip off.
Looks like Jack Williams for Shady.
And let's play some basketball.
Gets it out to Jalen Bailey.
Brock may be our tallest player out there.
Patriots come out in a 1-3-1.
Shady gets the two.
Jalen Bailey with the putback.
Patriots beating the press.
Yeah, they handled it well that time.
They're going to call that a travel. Looked a little bit like a foul to me.
Thought it was a clear push.
Easy to travel when somebody pushes.
Yeah. Looks like once the ball got to the corner there, they dropped back into man. Looks like a 1-3-1 zone into a man.
Yeah, Coach Jenkins will almost certainly have them well drilled for that. Deegan Williams wide open for three, just short.
Just short. Got to stop the ball.
Coach Jenkins with an early timeout. Want to talk it over a little bit?
Probably just trying to make an adjustment, something he's seen early.
Yeah, he's been a good basketball coach for a long time. He's
many
everything.
years.
Thor promised, our cameraman here, our German exchange student Thor, promised not to zoom in on Coach Jenkins too much during the game. I'm not sure Coach Jenkins believed him.
I will say I played as a freshman, and those Coach Jenkins huddles can get a little fiery sometimes.
Yes, his face at some point during this game will be the same color as that shirt he's wearing.
You better believe it.
Brock Green inbound the ball to Ashton Arthur. Great take there by Brock.
Good take by Brock.
Can't get that to go. They're pressing hard, though. Got to run hard to get back, prevent that easy bucket. Deegan with the hard foul.
Yeah, hard foul. A good foul, though.
That's right. You said it yesterday. Make them earn it.
Make them earn it.
Nothing's free.
Patriots we've got a couple looks down low. We just haven't converted.
That's right.
We've had two from inside 3 feet.
Yeah, those start dropping. You can see a different game.
Yeah.
You don't really want to come into Shady and get into a shooting contest.
No. Because 90% of the time you will lose.
At least 52 in the last 52.
Yeah. Big part against Shady is you gotta weather the storm early. You can't let them jump on you 15-0 and just let them get out ahead of you. Here's Ashton for three.
Yeah,
Good rebound by Landon Riddle.
Yeah, another travel there. Not sure he's seeing what we're seeing up here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's our vantage point.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Little known fact, or well known fact, depending on who you ask. Coach Ronnie Olson played his basketball at Independence.
At Independence, yes, he did.
He is on our little wall right there as you come into the gym with our Hall of Fame and a
I
picture
believe he's
of
in the
him
Hall of Fame.
Coach Perkins.
Good rebound by Brock. Ashton with the take to the hole.
They're gonna. Looks like looks like they're gonna call that a charge.
I'll just say it. That's wrong.
I think I tend to agree. I tend to agree.
That was. I thought he was clearly moving.
They're going to call that a travel. Looks like a little bit of John going on there by Landon Riddle.
I believe that might have been a little bit of a makeup call.
Maybe, because it wasn't much of a travel.
Yeah, I didn't see that much of one.
Let's watch that on replay, shall we? What do you see here? Let's see here, Cole. What do you see?
Wow.
Agree to disagree on that one.
Yeah, I guess.
First game of the season, maybe the refs get warmed up too.
Yeah, they shake the cobwebs off.
Nice defense there by Ashton Arthur, really getting after it.
It's a heads-up play, though. Once you know you're beat on the pass, you're taught to stick your foot out and try to get a piece of it, get a kickball.
Yeah, 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the quarter. Still 2-0. Not a lot of movement on either side of the ball. A lot of shots missed.
It's like the Patriots had a miscommunication on the rebound there.
Yeah, too many Patriots, not enough rebounds.
That should be a bump.
Nice shot there by Brock Green, sticking it.
That's going to be crucial. Try to feed it inside to Brock and get those easy buckets.
I'll tell you what, he's not the tallest guy in all of basketball, but he's the tallest guy we've got, and he will get in there and bump.
Yes, he will. He's an extremely strong kid to be a freshman.
Nice hands there by Brock Green, poking it out. Help put a stop to any kind of fast break ideas they might have had.
Yes, and Shady is very good at that. They are very good in transition. You got to limit transition opportunities when you play Shady.
Yeah, well-coached basketball club.
Yeah, Ronnie Olson does it. He'll take a timeout here.
Halfway through the first quarter, we got a tie game, 2-2. I mean, I don't think anybody saw that coming.
No, I figured it would be a little bit more scoring, but the Patriots they played well on the defensive end.
That's going to be key all year, and I think going into this season, talking with Mallory Green, Kenny Green, Taylor Smith over here, these Wyoming County basketball folk, they will all tell you the same thing. Key to this team is going to be getting after it hard, dogging people, pressing them, getting them out of their comfort zone. It's not going to be some sort of beautiful 1996 Chicago Bulls basketball. Sounds like Ronnie Olson down there wants to see more downhill drives out of his team. Looks like it. I also just got some note from a Patriot super fan that we had a 24-game home winning streak.
We did. Believe until when, Princeton this year?
I believe so.
I believe that was the game that broke it. was pretty remarkable streak, though.
It very much is. Football.
Patriots fall back into man after it gets to the corner. They force an early turnover.
All right, let's go. Game is on, Cole. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to go.
Seems like when they go to man, it's putting a little more pressure on Shady, and it's speeding them up. You can definitely tell that. I thought he definitely had his arm hooked there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how. Not sure how that goes by, but.
Nice to see Brady Rose out there recovering from his illness. Recently sick, so he probably won't see a ton of minutes, but.
I believe he had pneumonia.
He did have pneumonia.
Good contest by Landon Riddle.
Yeah, for all you who followed us during football season, you can actually see Landon Riddle without a helmet now. SS Landon Riddle, the battleship. May have to change his name for basketball.
You'll have to come up with one. You can tell he has a lot more hair now without a helmet on, too.
Yes, yeah. When he's got that helmet on, you can't really tell, but he does have a lot of hair.
So does Brady Rose. That seems to be a common theme.
It is a common theme. The pink shoes, not a common theme.
No, those are very uncommon. Steal by Jack Williams.
That's going to be a foul. They're gonna
Held Brock on the arm there as he was going up.
I should call that a shooting foul. Okay, Brock's going to take 2 here. Short on the first one.
Ronnie Olson not happy with his on-ball defender there.
No, and I would agree with him if I were on his side of the ball. I think you could have maybe done a little bit more. He wasn't really in a position to score there. He had his back to the basket.
Brock misses both. Would have liked to come up with those. Game like this, free throws will be crucial.
In and out there.
Looks like that'll be a reach in on Shady.
Brock Green going to inbound the ball here. Got Brady
Shady
Rose and Silas Nelson.
Shady will man him up.
Coach Jenkins going to call a timeout here.
Just trying to calm his team down. Doesn't.
Yeah, it's only 4 points.
It's only 4 points.
Yeah.
Got to settle in and play.
Yep, 2:29 left to go in the quarter.
As you can see on that last play there, Shady, the way they run their press, as soon as you turn your back, the off-the-ball defender, he's going to come behind you and try to trap you. And Silas didn't see him and try to behind the back, and that's one move they eliminate.
Yep.
Because when you go behind the back, you throw it right to him.
Yeah, you're better off, really in that position, you're better off just taking your man to the line, getting across the line, and breaking that press. Somebody like Silas, he's been running for, I don't know, how many yards did he have this year? 1,600?
A lot, yeah.
Running in a straight line is something he can do.
I believe he had 2,000 all-purpose, I think, or close to it. Once again, there's the guy coming behind you.
Yeah.
Jack Williams misses the dunk.
Missing the dunk there. I think coach would be a little mad about that.
Yeah, that will drive a coach crazy. You'd like to see
just
your player just make the layup instead of going for the highlight play.
It's the same number of points.
Finally get a bump there.
Ref's getting warmed up a little bit.
I like what I'm seeing out of the Patriots early.
Me too.
They seem to be weathering the storm. And oh, Nelson with a good drive to the bucket. What a move.
What a move.
Zach Williams travel. Drug his pivot foot.
Chance to get yourself right back into the game here, Cole. Down by 2, get a bucket here, evened up again.
Yes. It's like Coach Jenkins giving out some instructions. Looks like we want to run a set when we come down.
That face slowly changing colors, Cole.
Oh, yeah. Gets redder by the quarter. Nelson with another and a great pass. Riddle tips it back out to Silas. Good find by Silas. Oh, Brock cleaning up his own miss there.
Great rebound, great putback.
He is a big body down low. You have to put a body on him or he will do that. Oh, looks like the Patriots missed a rotation.
Yeah, deep 3, but you know what, Cole? I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
That's a long way out, low percentage shot. Brady Rose with the rebound.
Patriots get away with one there.
Big time. Landon lost control there. Deegan
Shady misses wide open.
Not clean.
Shady will throw it away.
That's lucky for us, though, but it looked a little bit
definitely
like
thought
contact.
definitely thought it was a foul on Brock down low.
Yeah, a fan from up behind has thought the same thing.
Yes.
Highly contested game here with 25.6 seconds left to go in the quarter. Ashton Arthur back in the game.
Patriots tried the elevator screen there, tried to get a open look from beyond the arc.
13 seconds.
Five seconds remaining. Nelson takes it to the bucket.
Time is going to expire here. So it's 9-6 at the end of the first quarter. Independence Patriots hanging in there with the Shady Spring.
Highly contested
Tigers.
first quarter.
Highly contested,
as
you would expect.
A lot of fast-paced action.
Again, exactly what you would hope to see in a cross-county rivalry game. End of the first quarter, we'll take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Indoor Air Incorporated, your local Train dealer and HVAC specialist. Call Jeff Varney at 304-890-2212 for all your HVAC needs. Thank you very much. All right, Cole, what do you think here? We got the second quarter is about to start back up. Both coaches making adjustments. Coach Ronnie Olson down there looks a little heated. I think
Ronnie Olson
not happy.
Yeah, not a happy person right now.
He's used to his teams playing a lot cleaner basketball. Also, everybody listening, thank you for all your support last night and our new commentator, our new commentating superstar, Cole Moody. Playing sick tonight. If you can't tell on the microphone, he is a little under the weather.
Yes. Well, woke up this morning a little bit of congestion.
You are Cole Camp tough.
Absolutely. That was a good first quarter by the Patriots, though. Got to keep that up.
Yeah, great. If they can keep that level of intensity, this is going to be a close game.
And they got to keep it within this kind of range. They can't let Shady get on one of those big 15-2 runs and bust it open 30-6. Because once you get behind over here and the crowd gets into it, it's a hard hill to climb out of.
Looks like Coach Jenkins giving Brock a little rest here, bringing in Reed Warden as a replacement. Reed Warden, another one of those Patriots players that was a little under the weather recently.
I believe he also had pneumonia.
He did.
We had 2 guys contract pneumonia within 5 days of each other.
Maybe at basketball practice.
Maybe.
Another missed layup there by Shady. That's sloppy
Yeah,
play.
They haven't converted on a lot of those early. I believe that's a walk.
That is definitely a walk.
Oh. Can't miss rotations like that.
No, you can't. Can't get too caught up on what the refs are doing. You still have to play. This is where the Patriots need to show something.
Patriots are starting to get into dangerous territory right now. They need to settle down. Here it is, open look from the corner, just off the mark. Way to rebound by Nelson.
They're going to call that a charge. Let's watch that back on replay. I don't know. Is that set?
No.
We'll let the Cole Camp Tough TV viewers decide for themselves.
You have to be stationary.
You do have to be stationary.
You can't be moving just a little bit or sliding his foot this way. You have to be completely stationary.
For a beat.
Yeah, for a beat. You can't just get there and fall down. But I'm not in the black and white stripes, so.
Hardest job in sports.
Yep.
Brock Green back in the game. Hard pass there.
Brock seems to be getting the ball up the court very well for his size. That is.
Oh, let's look that back on replay.
Come on. I mean,
unless I'm mistaken, you can pivot on that foot as many times as you want.
I mean, I can.
Am I wrong?
I mean, I'm not sure how much more clear cut it can be. I mean, I don't know what else you want him to do.
They're going to call that the other way, so at least they're being even. Not sure that was a charge either.
No, I mean that. It just seems like it's a common theme. And I don't know in other states, but I know at least within this state's officiating, it seems like if you just drive it to the goal and you look like a charge, it's a charge.
Yeah.
There's not really, nobody enforces clear-cut rules on it, and that's why it's such a controversial rule.
That's correct. Yeah, you see it even in college. You see it all the time.
Yeah, and that's why college has it. I wish they would add a restricted area to high school.
Me too.
You can't be under the goal and call the charge like that one on Reed down here.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a really positive rule change in college basketball.
It's a great one. That is the one thing you give up in the 1-3-1 is the corner three.
Yes.
Patriots with another turnover. Blocking foul.
Blocking foul, definitely a foul, definitely a hard foul, and definitely needed.
Yep.
As we expected, first time seeing Landon Riddle out there playing basketball, playing as hard as I expected he would, just like football.
He's got an extremely high motor. That kid's extremely talented. One of the hardest workers in the room. I tell you what, when he hits people, you hear it.
You definitely do. Sometimes way up in the press box.
Oh, way up in there.
Still 14-6 with 5 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the half. Shady misses both those free throws and stepped on the end line.
Stepped on the end line.
That's going to be Patriots ball.
Independence just needs to settle down and start trying to get the ball into their shooters maybe a little bit. I also like what we're doing driving to the goal, too.
Me too. Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of open looks.
I mean, we've had 4 inside of 3 feet that we just, I mean, 2 of them hit every part of the goal and just rattle out.
Yeah, sometimes they just don't go.
Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. There's the chaser. Clearly, I mean, he rode his back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, both feet were off the ground. I mean, I'm not so sure how much clearer you can be.
You can do that in football.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that's a basketball move.
They try to trap Brock Green down low. Kick it out to Riddle. Finds Nelson. Good move by Riddle.
There by Landon Riddle. Ooh.
Patriots got a transition opportunity here.
I think Ashton didn't realize that he couldn't, Silas couldn't pick that ball up.
Silas with a good pull-up jumper.
Patriots,
you know, that's his best
run.
move. He's worked on that since he was a kid.
Really?
Oh, yeah, that's his best move. Is the pull-up mid-range. He loves that shot. It's the corner 3 again.
I'm sure you've seen that move a few times in pickup games.
Oh, absolutely.
Looks like Ronnie Olson going to take a time out there to prevent any kind of turnover or jump ball situation. So 4:07 left in the half, 17-10, Shady Spring. PA announcer announcing the Shady Spring High School cheerleading squad, who I believe made it to states this year.
The Shady cheer squad?
Yeah.
I think they did. I thought they did.
Seniors on the squad, Jaden Farmer and Madison Rutledge. How about a big round of applause for the Shady Spring High School cheer squad.
All right, Cole, coming out of this timeout, Independent's going to need to continue some of that real hard defense.
Yep.
They had a little bit of a run there, and then that 3 could cool things off. It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Really, the only thing that's been hurting them is the corner 3.
Yeah, and like you said, it's hard when you run a 1-3-1.
Yeah,
you don't have a guy rotate over there fast enough.
Yeah, you got the guy in the back has got to be the chaser, as they call it.
Yep.
He's got to run from corner to corner. He's got to bust his butt. Riddle does a good job there.
Great putback there.
Yeah, that was a good putback. I believe he is a freshman as well.
Is he?
Yeah, one. I believe that's Eli Sexton.
Oh, Rocky Sexton's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shot long there.
That's Brock Green calling a timeout.
Yep.
Heads up play there by the quarterback. It's going to be a Patriot timeout with 3:26 left. Patriots down 19-10.
I think this is a shocker to a lot of people over here that this game is this highly contested.
I think so, and you take out a couple of those corner threes, and
I mean,
it's
a
10-13.
Yeah, it's a 10-12 ball game.
Going to take a quick timeout here while they play some copyrighted music we don't want to get our video banned for. And we're back. Finale of the copyrighted music.
Yes.
And
definitely can't have that on the broadcast.
You cannot, no.
We've experienced that once or twice, I believe.
Brock Green going to inbound the ball here after that heads-up timeout. Running out of time.
Gets it into Caden Bradbury, just inserted into the game.
Yeah, Caden Bradbury, not a stranger to catching long passes from Brock Green.
Good layup by Jack Williams. Gets it into Silas.
Oh, a little miscommunication there between Silas and Brady.
And that's what Shady wants you to do with the chaser. They want you to turn around and he's right in your face. You can't get out of it. See, this is what the Patriots don't want. You don't want a lot of bodies down there.
And one for Brock Green.
And one. Missed the easy one and got the hard one.
That's right. Good thing, actually, because now we get an extra chance for an extra one. Here we go. Brock missing that chance at a free one. Coach Jenkins not going to be happy about that.
No, that is one thing he prides himself on is his foul shot percentage. That's just a tough shot. I mean, that's from the NBA line.
The speed on that pass keeps the Shady Spring Tigers there from intercepting it, gets it knocked out of bounds, so Patriots will get the ball right back.
This is the most important 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the ball game for the Patriots. How are they going to handle this run?
Yeah, leading into halftime. If you can get a few back, then it gives you a little more hope for the second half. But if you let them get away,
got to be a little tighter with our passes and ball movement.
Yes.
Seem to be getting into too many passing lanes.
Looks like Caden Bradbury stepped on the line there.
He expresses his displeasure as he walks off the court.
He does. Deegan Williams and Ashton Arthur checking back into the game with 2:03 left in the half.
Patriots still staying in the 1-3-1.
Yeah, Coach Jenkins going to stick with this until he's sure it's not going to work, but
another deep one from Bailey.
You're limited on options with a team that hasn't played together a lot. You can't really just go to a straight man. Deegan Williams putting a little bit of shake and bake on.
Good drive by Nelson. Good turnaround jumper.
Knockdown.
Told you that's his favorite move.
It sure is.
He loves the foul line.
And you know what? Makes me happy. I like a mid-range jumper.
Mid-range, it's the best shot in basketball.
Yep, highest percentage. If you live and die by the three, eventually you die by the three.
Yeah.
That's what I always say.
On that one, I'm not sure how much more of a contest you could get, though. That's a good shot. Nelson pull it out for three.
Knocked down. Silas having a great half here, Cole.
Got the feet organized and some nightline. That one's off. Seems like the first time in 10 minutes they've missed. Good find by Ashton Arthur.
Nice tip out there. Landon Riddle.
Once again, I believe a little bit of a.
Let's see this.
You can't lean your weight onto somebody to make them.
You can't.
You can't extend your arm like that either. That is one thing I would love to see them tighten down on, especially with Shady and how they're taught to play defense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like the way they play defense. You know, nice
yeah,
and close
but
and hard, but at the
but
same
I do
time,
believe it violates some rules.
Yeah, you can't push.
You
on
can't
somebody.
push. You can't have two hands on people.
Nice defense there by Landon Riddle. Got the hand in.
Remain with Shady. Just about 3 seconds left to go in the half. Independence down 32-17.
Still within reach.
Still within reach, yes. This has been a lot more competitive than past years. Jack Williams misses at the buzzer.
Yeah, good half of basketball. Cole, what do you think?
Yes, as we have a little bit of a skirmish here going off the court. Looked like number 12, Jalen Bailey, said something to Mr. Riddle.
It did
which,
look like that.
if
yeah.
Mr. Bailey knew, that is
That's not a great move.
probably not the one you want to get in an arguing match with.
No, I think there are football players all over the state that would confirm that.
Yeah, they could probably confirm that.
So what do you think about that first half, Cole?
Oh, that first half, it was good. It was fun. It was high energy, fast paced. It was good basketball. Patriots a lot more competitive than in past years. This should be a fun finish.
I think so too, and I think this is the first game this team has played together as a team. So to be with the state champions down 15 at half, first time playing together as a team on the court, only practice.
Yeah, well,
that's what I
was going to say. With not a lot of practice, I mean, or here, like you said, 2 Fridays ago, they're semifinals at Roane County.
Yeah, playing on
trying to win a state
turf.
championship in football, freezing, and then we jumped the day after Roane County. Silas and Bradbury and Riddle and all of those guys, they're in here playing a scrimmage game.
That's right.
And they can't. They're dying. They can't get up and down the court because they just played a game the night before.
Yeah.
So they didn't have a lot of practice time. But for how limited they were to practice and the certain circumstances they were dealt with football, they're hanging in there very, very, very well.
I agree. I think it's going to be a lot like the football team. I think this year. People say like, "Oh, disappointed we didn't go to the state championship," and I am, because I think the best chance against Frankfort was going to be us. The way we throw the ball.
Yeah.
And that will always disappoint me. But we really overachieved this year. I think nobody expected us to make the
we weren't even picked in the polls at the beginning of the year, and then to make a semifinal run with a freshman quarterback that makes All-State. I believe, like we said last night on the broadcast, I believe the first one in school history, freshman All-Stater. So it was a tremendous season.
It really was, and I think this is going to be a similar season. I think a lot of people are thinking Independence got all these young players, guys who've never played before. You've got Landon Riddle out here, hasn't played in who knows how long, and maybe it's not going to be a great season. I think this proves that's not probably going to be the case. Yeah,
well, I will say they haven't played a lot of organized basketball, but they play amongst themselves. A lot of pickup games go on up at the Nelsons.
And
is that Josh, obviously a contractor, is building an amazing basketball floor at their beautiful home. Yes.
Really? I did not know that. I assume that's the place where you've seen that wonderful mid-range jumper so often.
A ton. It's got me a couple times.
Just a couple, you say?
Just a couple.
Well, let's take this opportunity during halftime to thank our sponsor, Indoor Air Incorporated, your local Train dealer and HVAC specialist. Please call Jeff Varney at Indoor Air Incorporated at 304-890-2212. Always looking for new sponsors. Also, if you're watching, hey, thanks. And then also, like and subscribe. We need some more subscribers. We're at 734. We'd like to be at 1,000 before the end of the school year.
Yes, it's amazing how much this TV program has grown and went on.
Mr. Josh Creed sending in text saying Moody is doing awesome. How does that feel, getting a compliment from Coach Creed? How often does that happen?
It means a lot. I figured Creed would be over here. I think he lives over this way, but probably with the weather, he probably just said, "I just stay home and watch it under a blanket."
TV. That's right.
Cole Camp Tough TV.
Yeah. I might do the same. In fact, there were football games where I thought, man, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. For all the college football fans, Notre Dame and Indiana.
How's that going?
I believe they were scheduled to kick off at 8.
Yep.
Let's see.
Let's check that score. Cole's bringing that up on his phone. The service in this gym
It's
is
not very, no, it's not very good.
See, the modern
This is-
gyms with all the metal, I think it acts like a sort of Faraday cage.
Yeah, this is the one spot in here that really has it. Well, we're attempting to get the score up.
I think the viewers at home could have checked themselves by now.
Oh, yeah.
We probably could just. Let's see. Maybe Josh Creed will text me and tell me the score.
Yes, the service in here is not wanting to cooperate.
It's not great. Mallory Green sending me a text message asking what happened there at the end of the half. Our principal curious what's going on. I will let you know tomorrow or later after I turn off this microphone. I will text you and tell you exactly what happened.
We all know Riddle. He's, like I said, he doesn't shy away.
He does not.
If you want to bring it, he'll bring it.
Yes, he will. Yeah, he is.
He's an awesome kid, though.
He is.
Awesome.
He's a competitor. I always tell people if you don't know him, and then you meet him in the hallways, you meet him at school or somewhere in the world, he seems like just the nicest, most chill person. But then you get him on the football field, he's a little bit like a Judah Price or a Trey Bowers.
Yes.
Where like nice, quiet. You know, even Trey Bowers, you think you just wear these little glasses to school and he just looks like this, oh, I'm a bookworm kind of guy. And you get him out on the football field and it's a whole nother animal.
He flips that switch. And also, I would like to congratulate Mr. Bowers on his commitment to the University of Charleston. Transfer from WVU.
Love it. Love it. Makes me happy. And I think if Mr. Bowers thinks back 6 months, 7 months, he will find that somebody told him he should have done that in the first place. I'm not going to say who, but somebody sitting in this general vicinity.
He's a tremendous kid. I'm so happy for him. He's a great kid. He'll shine at UC.
He will.
UC's got a good one.
Great human being and a great athlete.
Absolutely.
I wish he would have run track his senior year, though.
Yeah, I believe he'd been very good.
Me too. It makes you wonder a little bit, too, what's going to happen there with
Correction.
correction.
I just got a message from Mr. Bowers. I apologize. Congratulations on the commitment to Fairmont State.
Fairmont State. Ooh, Cole Moody. That's a critical error.
Yeah, that is a critical error on my part. I am.
Apologies to Fairmont State University.
Apologies.
But you've got a good one.
Absolutely.
Just make sure you throw him the ball a lot. So we got 3 minutes left here at halftime. Patriots down 32-17. What do they got to do to get back into this game, Cole?
They gotta limit the turnovers. We gotta stop throwing them the ball. Easy turnovers, unforced turnovers.
Yeah, you got to. Coach Jenkins is going to be telling that in the locker room. You got to watch that chaser. Don't turn around into him. He's always going to be there. That's the style they play.
Yeah,
They've been playing it. It's not new.
They want you to turn around and the chaser's right in your face and you can't do anything.
And then you're stuck. There's nobody back there. It's an easy layup. That's what they're going for. Easy layups. Smart play. Smart
I would love to see how many of their 32 points came off of our turnovers.
Yep. If anybody out there is willing to go back and figure that out for us in the next 2 minutes and 17 seconds, we would appreciate it. So yesterday was your last day of school before break, Cole. Are you happy?
Absolutely. A lot of football will be watched over Christmas break, especially tomorrow.
Very exciting. I wish we could have a TV here to watch some of that Notre Dame game. Myself, Coach John H. Football, a.k.a. John H. Lilly, huge Notre Dame fan.
Yeah, I know he supports Notre Dame a little bit.
Yeah, we're hoping they can beat Indiana and move forward.
He was giving me some banter during the week about the Rich Rod hire.
Yeah.
How Notre Dame is such a superior program.
My opinion, I will let you know after the game. But I also think that, you know, statistics don't lie. Banners don't lie. Patriots out here warming up. Shady Spring coming out of the locker room. Coach Ronnie Olson's got his jacket back on. Jacket came off there during that first half.
Luckily, it wasn't thrown off. I have seen that a few times over here.
I have
and
seen
usually when that happens, the technicals start flying.
Yes, yeah. Luckily, we're keeping it as even as we can.
Yes.
No technicals tonight, we prefer. Our cameraman Thor is back on duty. I see Cassidy Bradbury coming up the stairs from her amazing performance last night against Liberty, here to support her brother. I said earlier, we might let her run the camera for just a moment to give Caden Bradbury a little payback from the extreme close-up he filmed of her last night.
Yeah, a little payback for last night. Caden zoomed in on her there in the huddle.
He sure did. She did not look overly happy.
No.
Speaking of Mr. Josh Nelson coming up the stairs here. Our German exchange student there commenting a little bit on the refereeing. You know, he's comes from Germany but watches an incredible amount of basketball.
He was telling me before they had a world champion team or of some sort in Germany. He said they play great basketball over there.
You know they do. They've had some good NBA players.
Yeah, they have.
Big Dirk.
Yeah.
Well, we got second half going on here. 7:49.
It's like they tagged Bailey with a reach.
Yeah. Good to get him in a little bit of foul trouble.
Probably should be already.
Shady playing tight defense here. Ashton Arthur got the ball at the top of the key. Great vision there.
Yeah,
by
great
Deegan
find.
Williams.
Good rebound.
Landon Riddle just can't get it to
Yeah,
drop.
just couldn't get it to fall. Got to stop the ball, though.
Oh, what
good
a
block by Deegan.
That's a big time block.
Oh, let's
watch it back.
No,
What a block.
yeah, what a block, and then
Some kind of something. I'm not really sure what happened.
little ticky tack in my opinion.
Maybe our angle was wrong, or maybe something else. They're going to get the foul there, maybe on Deegan Williams again, but the not an and one. Ball didn't drop. Shady going to get 2 shots. Fans behind us not pleased with the call.
Fans behind us are expressing their feelings toward this referee crew.
Independence fans are not shy.
No, they are not. If you've been to a football game, you have learned that.
Yes. Yeah, you will hear us comment on that during football games sometimes. We'll say that the natives are getting restless, and that's pretty much what we mean. Oh,
steal by Jack Williams.
Easy turnover there. That high press by
I believe they
Shady
missed
Spring.
a travel there on Sexton underneath. Good closeout by Brock.
That's going to go Patriots.
That was good defense there by the Patriots.
Very good defense. Playing hard, trying to keep themselves in this game. 17-33 with 6:50 left to go in the third quarter. Brock Green talking to the ref, letting him know what's going on.
That is one thing about Brock. We get a 5-second violation. He definitely knows how to approach the official. He does it. He does it a lot in football, and he's one of the very few that can approach them and know how to talk to them.
Without drawing some
without
unsportsmanlike conduct or technical.
making them angry.
Yeah.
Because bad things happen when they get angry.
Yes. That's why sometimes it's nice to have a mom who played college basketball, a dad who played for a basketball state championship.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kenny Green from Herndon, West Virginia.
Patriots throw it away there.
Looks like Brock was expecting something that maybe didn't happen. Like a little bit of miscommunication there.
Nice behind the back pass there. I do have to give it to Jalen Bailey. He's probably one of the best rebounding guards in the state.
Definitely. Not sure we're having some kind of conference down there. Getting some people getting on the same page. Yeah, Jalen Bailey having a good game. Williams having a good game.
He is. Freshman Sexton is having a good night as well.
He is having a great game. The two freshmen out there playing strong. His dad played some basketball too there, I think, Rocky Sexton.
I believe so. Thought Bailey stepped on the back court line there.
Looked like it. Great defense by Ashton Arthur. They're going to call that a jump ball.
Yep.
Great defense.
Not sure the Patriot fans behind us realized it was a jump ball instead of a foul.
No, I think you're 100% correct. They do not realize that. Great defense there by Brock Green.
Little banter back and forth there.
Yeah. Yeah, good job, Brock Green, not responding.
Looks like things are starting to get maybe a little bit chippy.
Yeah, I worry here. It's 5:35 left to go in the third quarter. There's a lot of time left for it to be chippy like this.
Yes, not what you want to see.
No. No, you want to see good basketball. You want to see good sportsmanship.
Here comes the chaser.
Good reception there.
Now they got numbers.
Ashton for three.
Good pass by Riddle. Over the back.
That's got to be over the back, yeah. They're going to give that ball back to the Patriots with 5:25 left to go in the quarter.
Coach Jenkins
just received a text from Mr. Josh Creed saying Fairmont in quotation marks.
Yeah, I'm sure the people around, anybody that's a Falcon on the broadcast is probably not a big fan of me right now.
Yeah. They're going to call that travel on that one, so it's going to be Patriot ball.
But like we said, regardless of who, they got a good one.
They got a good one.
Brock calling for some help.
Yeah.
Brock has really been the most effective guy.
Oh, they're going to call that a travel. I see Coach Kevin Grogg down there is not pleased.
Yeah, he is not happy.
Seen a lot of basketball in his days, so whatever he sees that he's not happy with probably is justified.
Absolutely. I believe that was the same kind of pass they called a backcourt violation on us in the first quarter.
It was,
same
yeah.
exact spot.
That's a fact.
Not sure how you call it on one end and don't call it on the other.
Great block there by Deegan Williams, by the way. Another great block
by Deegan Williams.
That was definitely a charge.
Yeah, that was an aggressive take.
Score still 17-37. I had 36, and now it's 37. Patriots got numbers here. Stepped on the end line there.
That should be a technical foul.
I believe so.
You're not allowed to shoot the ball after a foul is called.
That is correct. Oh, they're calling a foul. I thought they called it stepping on the end line there. He pointed down. I missed that one. My apologies. Looks like they're going to shoot. Also, if you do happen to be watching and you are a Shady Spring High School or other supporter or parent, thank you for tuning in. Reminder, we are an Independence High School student-led channel, and we are going to be homers.
Absolutely.
That is what it's going to happen. So if that makes you upset, Video Productions, I believe, is also here.
Yep. About 20 feet to our right has a broadcast.
They sure do.
Give it to Brock back down low. He works
Great
on Jack
take.
Williams. Great take by Brock. Got to stop the ball. Good find by Deegan. Just a little bit short.
That was a great take.
Yeah, that was a good finish.
Brady Rose back in the game.
Brock Green.
He can shoot those.
Yeah, he can.
You know, in his travel team, I believe year before last, I believe they had him playing guard.
Yeah, I mean, so far tonight is we take a timeout here with 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, down 43-19.
Coach Jenkins drawing up some plays down there on his board, it seems.
He's probably not very happy with the current state of things.
Yeah, but he's realistic. He knows,
Yeah.
you know, like we know that this team has been playing together a total of about 10 days.
Yeah.
I think when we repeat this game back in Coal City in about a month and a half time, it'll be a different game.
Yeah.
And we are missing Dylan Ritchie, who is, I believe, in Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah,
it's a prestigious honor to the Tiki Bowl.
It sure is. Yeah, his stats this year, he wasn't 100% pleased with on the defensive side of the ball, but I think it sort of belies what a player he is. Like Dylan Ritchie, incredible football player. it's not just the tackles, it's also, you know, when we're short-staffed on the offensive line, coming in and playing
that's what I was going to say. He's an extremely selfless player, too. I mean, we need a tackle. I mean, he's 195 pounds and he's got to come in and play tackle. I mean,
yeah, 6'5", 195, not your typical tackle.
Not sure what he's playing in Hawaii. He told me he wanted to play defense. He wanted to play linebacker.
I think, you know, as if you put him in a situation where there's, you know, much bigger guys, he would make a great linebacker.
Yeah.
He's got the speed. He doesn't have the size of a defensive end in college, but a linebacker, definitely.
Yeah.
It's going to be out of bounds on Shady. Ball going back to Independence right around the mid-court line.
Not sure how that's not a grab around the shirt. There's an arm bar.
That's a wrestling move, isn't it?
It is. And then called that a hold.
Some kind of call there. I'm not really sure what he calls calling a hold. Okay.
As you see, the foul differential here is starting to get away from the Patriots a little bit.
It sure is. Game is going that way a little bit as well. It's 19-43 with 2:40 left to go in the third. Game is slowed down. It's in a good way. It's a little less chippy, so that's good.
Yeah.
But the foul differential is widening significantly.
Yeah, it is wide.
Looks like Deegan Williams coming out there, probably
Yeah.
a little bit of foul trouble.
I believe that's his third or fourth.
And to his credit, Coach Jenkins' face has not turned that shade of red yet.
No,
Staying calm.
he's been quite a calmer Coach Jenkins tonight.
Maybe it's a Christmas spirit getting into it.
Yeah, maybe.
Great pass by Brady Rose.
Way to avoid the charge there by Brock, just to stop and put it up.
Ashton's going to shoot that every time and knocks it down.
When you leave him open and let him get the feet organized, he can drill it.
He absolutely can. Once he gets going, it takes it. You know, sometimes he's on from the beginning. Sometimes it takes him a minute. But once Ashton Arthur gets going, he will start raining threes down. In fact, I think he probably had about 28 or 30 points in that game against Shady last year.
Yeah, he had a lot. It's been like Shady has not missed tonight.
They've been shooting extremely well. Looks like they're showing a little bit of rust too, though. It's maybe not the Shady spring we saw at the end of last season.
They break the press extremely well there and get it on a rebound. Oh, a near steal by Ashton.
There.
Inches away from a turnover and then knocked down a three.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh, thank
there
you.
we go. Like some kind of tackle maneuver there.
Yeah, we did that in football a few times.
And we're back after a brief comment there to Cole Moody. He's laughing almost uncontrollably.
Not sure how you're allowed to grab the guy that's trying to post you up and throw you back towards the goal.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Silas playing some good defense there. Wide open three and knocked down.
Can't let Shady get those open looks.
No, there was nobody out there.
They will knock them down every time.
That's just too much ball chase in there. Like everybody collapsed down to the basket.
Yeah,
Nobody stayed on
I don't
their
think we
man.
had a guy on this side of the court.
No. Now, and that's inexperience of a team working together. We'll get there. Brock struggling a little bit in the second half around the basket.
Yeah. Just kind of been a reoccurring theme all night.
Yeah.
Like I said, we missed. Shady knocks another one down.
Yeah, this is that run you were talking about earlier in the game. You can't let them go on these runs where they score, 15, 16, 18 unanswered points.
Yeah, I'm sure it's well to that point by now.
Yeah, 6 seconds left to go in the quarter. 3 seconds. Ashton with a long three. And Cole Moody. Oh, no. The bank is open.
It is 8:35 p.m. and the bank is still open here in Shady Spring.
That's right. That bank never closes.
24/7.
So 56-27 at the start of the fourth quarter. Patriots letting this one get a little bit away from them. But hanging tough, knocking down that three there at the end of the quarter.
We'll say they're not quitting.
No, they're not.
In years past, not a knock on the other teams that have played here in years past for Coach Jenkins, but some other teams would have probably rolled over by now and just said, we're getting beat, and kind of just let it roll out.
Yeah, you're not going to get that out of this team, Cole. They're football players, they're competitors. Even Ashton Arthur, he's not a football player, but he is a competitor.
He's a competitor.
And that attitude permeates through a team. You have a few guys who are like that, and then the guys who weren't like that before, they are now.
Yeah. I would say Brock Green is probably the most competitive person I believe I've come across.
Yeah, he
is. That kid's a warrior.
Yeah, he is a very, very competitive person. He wants to beat you at football and basketball and darts.
Darts, cornhole, badminton, whatever you want to play.
Art.
Yeah, art.
Interesting fact, his mother, Miss Mallory Green, is the same way. I do not recommend challenging her to a game of cat. She has 3 shots, but she'll make all 3 of them.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
If she says left-handed free throw, you say no. No, pick something else.
Start of the fourth quarter.
Brady Rose playing tight there.
Good help by Landon Riddle.
Short on the mid-range jumper.
Looks like the Patriots went man to start the fourth quarter. Been in the 1-3-1 most of the night.
Coach Jenkins testing some stuff out here.
Brady Rose with a nice pull-up.
Nice pull-up. He was a good-looking shot, Brady. The natives are restless, Cole.
Yep. Independence faithful here. Once again, wants to travel, obviously.
Yes.
Defended that underneath out-of-bounds play very well.
They're going to call that a travel on Shady Spring.
Yeah, you would like to see Brady just slide his feet there instead of opening his hips and to chase. That's
not what you want to do.
No, that's how you get fouls, and it leads to easy buckets.
Patriots getting the ball back here. 58-29 with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the game. Slides the ball into Brock Green.
Another good move by Brock Green. Boy, as he grows, is he going to be a star or what?
He absolutely is on multiple sports.
Absolutely. Reed Warden with a physical play underneath.
Yeah. Reed Warden is not a football player, but he sure looks like one, and he plays like one.
Absolutely.
Heck of a baseball player.
Oh, he can sling it off the mound.
I believe also he did play football at Park.
Yes, I believe he played him once, maybe. Good shot by Nelson.
Great shot there by Silas.
Get a chance to add one more here. Going back to Reed Warden, for those who remember, had a memorable thunderous screen last year.
He absolutely did.
In the Shady game at home. It was one of the cleanest, just best screen you could get.
Perfect screen, standing right there. Nothing you can do about that. Everybody's hit those screens, and it hurts.
Oh, yes, it hurts. Shady knocks down another one. I believe these guys could throw one from Glade Springs right now, and it would go in.
I think so. Maybe the Beaver Kroger.
Yeah. Another thunderous screen by and Coach Ronnie Olson is on the court.
Yeah, you can't really complain too much about that. It's it's a legal screen. He's just standing there. Coach Olson going to take a timeout. Taking this opportunity to let the refs know what he's thinking.
Coach Ronnie Olson expressing his displeasure to maybe Coach Jenkins there, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he has to complain about, Cole. Like,
yeah.
Are you not allowed to just stand somewhere and have somebody run into you, or am I wrong?
I mean, I don't know what he wants to do.
I mean, we could run that back and watch it and later and see.
Just because you run into a bigger body who is stronger than you and it rattles your cage doesn't mean
you don't automatically get a foul.
It doesn't mean you automatically. It's a technical foul.
That's right.
It wasn't a technical foul.
Yeah,
I mean,
just because you won it.
I mean, come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think,
especially to come out on the court and then to talk to an opposing coach, how he does not get a technical for that is that
some kind of miracle.
That's a shock to me.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, Christmas miracle. Wow. Wouldn't expect that.
6:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. Shady Spring up 61-33.
Bailey will drop baseline and
wide
kick it
open
out
there.
to Brady Johnson.
We're going to call that over the back.
He's got away with that all night. Now we call it late. Cannot jump into people's backs.
At 8:43.
It's about an hour and a half late. Clear hold on Ashton Arthur down there.
Looks like they're calling
a double foul.
Double technical?
Just called a double foul, not a double technical.
Just a double foul.
That
hit
I don't know about you, Mr. Stevens. I know you watch a lot of basketball.
I sure do.
I watch a lot of basketball from a lot of different places, and I've never seen that call.
I've never seen a double foul. I mean,
I've seen a double technical.
Yes. Yeah. And I suppose you could call a double foul, but I've not seen one.
Yeah, that's unique. It's like Brock Green experiencing some cramps.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Coach Jenkins wants Brady Rose to come up and grill the Shady Spring Tigers down the floor.
Yeah, Brock Green's up and sitting down. He seems to be okay.
Sometimes when those cramps hit you, they are incapacitating.
Yes, they are. And I'll tell you what, Cole, you remember, or you may not remember, but a few years ago, LeBron James came out of an NBA championship game with some cramps, and fans were aghast, like, oh, how you've got to keep playing that.
No.
You do not. If you think that, you're not an athlete.
If anyone on the planet can play through a calf cramp or hamstring cramp.
It's superhuman.
Superhuman. I don't know how you do it.
You don't, I think. I think there's no way you're doing that.
No. They are definitely incapacitated.
Yeah, and the excuse then was, well, Michael Jordan played with the flu. Well, but the flu is not cramps.
The flu does not immobilize a part of your body.
That is correct.
It's like Colton Murphy into the game for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Colton Murphy, sophomore this year, put on a little bit of weight. Looks like he's been hitting the gym.
He's played with all these guys since he was in, as Ashton knocks down a deep three. He's played with all these guys since he was little, so he's got some experience.
He does. He is a good basketball player. I think this year he's going to have a little bit better year than he did last year. A little bit of weight, a little bit of size.
Yeah, but as he continues to grow and get throughout his career, I think he will drastically improve.
Me too. He's got good handles. He's got good vision, good
understands
knowledge of the game. Not sure they're going to call a foul there on number 23. Hunter Moore coming in for, looks like Ashton Arthur. 4:22 left in the fourth quarter, 65-36.
Looks like Coach Jenkins with the margin of the scoreboard here put some of the young guys in.
Yeah, good time to set Brock Green. He looks tired down there. He got those cramps. You don't really want to exacerbate that leading into these Christmas games.
When I say young guys, I mean basketball-wise.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of underclassmen on this team. A good move by Reed Warden.
Great move there by Reed Warden, taking it up strong to the basket. Shaquille O'Neal style. We'll call him the Shactus.
Good look-ahead pass. Silas with a pull-up mid-range.
Can't get it to go. They're going to give it back to Independence.
Goes back to that shot. He probably could have had a drive to the bucket there.
He could have.
Sometimes he likes that more than a layup.
Yeah, he likes it a little too much in this instance. And sometimes when you're moving towards the basket, he was moving towards the basket at a high rate of speed. Stopping and shooting forces the ball forward a little more than you want it to.
Gets a fadeaway opportunity there. Comes up short.
Deegan Williams with a foul. No easy buckets.
Looks like Shady has made some adjustments here, grouping-wise.
Yeah, I'm sure they're in the same situation Coach Jenkins is in, thinking game is pretty much over at this point. You don't want to tire your players out too much as we lead into these important games in December and January.
Carson McDaniel checks in for Silas, and Bradbury will check in for Deegan Williams.
Looks like Carson came on a little too early.
I believe after the first shot, they will be allowed to enter the game.
There they come. Our extremely sensitive headphones picking up some sound from the Shady Spring Arena here. I'm curious if it was coming from our headphones or coming from somewhere else.
It's a very, like I said earlier, very loud place here.
It is extremely loud.
Very loud.
Caden Bradbury displeased with that call.
With a double dribble.
Yeah. I wasn't looking right at his hand, so I didn't see it.
I couldn't tell. Patriots seem a little bit confused on who has who here.
Hunter Moore, I believe, had his sister playing basketball last night. Am I right?
Murphy knocks down a corner three. It's a little overzealous on defense. They call the foul as we get the rebound.
Yeah.
A little late, but
yeah.
you know, but sometimes I guess you see stuff a little late.
Sometimes, yeah. Bradbury playing that lockdown corner defense. Oh, tough break there. Looks like it's one of those touches every part at the bottom of the net. Mr. Automatic, MC Hammertoe himself coming into the game.
Yes.
Micah Cuthbert.
Micah Cuthbert. Tell you what, there's never another player more fundamentally sound than Micah.
That is absolutely true.
In everything.
Yeah.
Not just basketball.
There was a JV game, basketball game last year. He got the ball wide open at the foul line, nobody within 10 feet of him, and he passes it. And after the game, I say, Micah, why? Why? And he was like, well, in middle school, my coach told me to never shoot the ball. So I said, no, don't listen to your coach for middle school. You're not in middle school anymore.
I believe I was there for that conversation.
Were you?
Yes.
Was it justified?
Yeah, he did shoot a little Kareem hook shot from the foul line. So,
I see. Yeah, I see.
So that's what got him the stop sign.
Yeah. The natives are continuing to be restless here at the top of the arena.
Bradbury had some jewelry on there.
He did. Too much bling. I think that does not describe Caden Bradbury very well.
No.
Too much bling.
Yeah, no.
Unless you see his truck.
Yeah.
And then too much bling. That's going to be a
Micah
charge.
Cuthbert.
Fundamentally sound basketball.
I believe he said one time that's one of his most favorite things about basketball is taking the charge.
Taking a charge.
Not something you hear very often.
It surprises me because I think in a JV game last year I saw him tackle somebody like it was football. They called that foul, I believe, on Carson McDaniel.
Yes,
they called a blocking foul, it looked like, on Carson McDaniel.
How do you call a block on offense?
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Hey, if you know the answer to
Yeah,
that,
anybody
please
know
hit
the
us
answer
up on
to that?
Facebook.
Yeah, put it in the comments below. We approach 2 minutes remaining.
I think if Mr. Coach Meese is watching the game, he would know the answer to that. He knows the answer to a lot of things. He's the trivia king.
Shady knocks down another one. It's been the reoccurring theme the second half.
3-point shots. Hunter Moore for three.
It's a wide open look.
Oh,
Can't
great
come up
shot.
with it.
Can't quite get it to fall. Minute 35 left to go in this contest. Patriots down 29 points.
Good play there by Colton Murphy.
Great block
Great
there by
block
Caden
by
Bradbury.
Caden Bradbury.
Carson McDaniel with a rebound, bringing the ball up the court. Caden Bradbury almost gets that
We
one.
go under a minute. Love to see some of these young Patriots getting out here and getting after it, even with the lead being the way it is.
Yeah, me too.
It's a great finish there.
Great finish with contact and everything. Micah Cuthbert unwilling to shoot. 21 seconds left to go in the game. Great defense there by Colton Murphy. And Caden Bradbury gets the bucket.
Yep.
That's 2 for 2 last night and tonight with Bradbury scoring.
Yep. as this one will come to an end.
Yep, that is the end of this contest. Patriots fall to the Shady Spring Tigers 72-43. Thank you for watching. Cole, what do you think, Cole?
I thought we played well, but I thought the game kind of got away from us there, and we have something going on here with the handshake lock.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Coach Olson, I think, just wanted to talk to his guys a little bit before they started that.
Yep.
Brock limping a little bit with that cramp, still recovering.
Yeah. Well, I think, like I said, I think the game got away from us there in the middle when they went on the big run, and in the second half, credit to Shady, they couldn't miss, and that's their trademark.
It sure is.
They turn you over and they make shots and they get after you, and they got after us pretty good.
Yeah, I think, the first half was really well contested. Patriots stayed in but the inexperience of playing together really showed moving into the second half. There wasn't a lot of cohesive basketball on the Patriots side of the ball there, and it got away from them a little bit. But I don't think, we talked about this a little bit earlier. I think as we move into the season, this Patriot team is going to look a whole lot different.
Oh, yes. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people.
I do, too. I think, people haven't seen him play yet.
I believe the next one's against another quality opponent. I believe it's Hampshire.
Yeah.
I believe they were a state tournament team.
They sure were. Is that next Friday, maybe? There is a game next Friday. I don't remember who it is against.
I believe it's Hampshire. Hampshire at home.
At home, yeah. So if you're in
we will
Coal
be
City,
without Silas Nelson for that game.
Really?
We'll be in the Bahamas.
I see. Well, if you're in Coal City or the surrounding area and you are an Independence Patriot, please come out to that game and support us. If you aren't in Coal City and you are a Patriot, come watch on Coal Camp Tough TV. We will be there live. I'm not sure if Cole will be there, what he has got going on. I will be there. Somebody else will be running the camera. I don't know, probably not Thor. He'll be going back to Germany. Another final thank you to our sponsor, Indoor Air Incorporated, for sponsoring all of our broadcasts this winter season. Indoor Air Incorporated is your local Trane dealer and HVAC specialist. Call Jeff Varney at 304-890-2212 for all your HVAC needs. And the Patriots fall here to the Shady Spring Tigers. Hope everybody has a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
too,
Happy New Year to everybody.
And hopefully you feel a little better soon, Cole.
Yeah, absolutely.